A lot of the time we get people that finished work and they'd come over at 5 p.m. and a lot of people are going straight home now because, you know, the cost of pints in London anyway is so much more than elsewhere in the country. So to be able to have that luxury of doing that every single day after work is kind of slowly being taken away because it's not just us that are dealing with the cost of living crisis, it's also people in their own homes. Everyone's having to cut back. My name's Bethany and I'm the General Manager at the Sun Tavern. One of our biggest draws is that we have a fireplace there, and with obviously the cost of living crisis is going on at the minute, we do have to limit how often we can put the fire on, we have to limit how much we can put the aircon on and, you know, the heating as well. But yeah, no, it's definitely a draw that pulls people in here. Yeah. You don't get as many families and tourists. Things like trips to London aren't things that people are doing as much anymore, and you know, it is just the knock-on effect that's happening to everyone. So I do think we will sell less pints if people are paying more bills.
I'm a very lucky person, managing pretty well because I'm 95. I always go for the cheapest and a small glass. I'm not an alcoholic. Well, I'm not very much of a cook, so I will be eating out quite a lot.
So you'd say you, to an extent, rely a bit on places like this to come and eat a meal quite often?
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
My name is Alex, and I came to the pub to do a spot of marking. I've noticed that for most of the little day-to-day bits that you buy, like eggs and bread and stuff, they've all gone up 5p, 10p, 15p. I suppose it's not much, but when it gets added together, it becomes significant. I'll try to come because I don't want. I was walking down the street earlier and saw pubs had closed, and I don't want to. I love pubs, so I don't want to see them close. So I'll try to come and just take the hit to the wallet, I think, and just come anyway.
Everybody's looking for more hours, and they can't give you all the hours that you're asking for because everyone needs more hours. You know, so that's one way that, like, collectively we've all been affected. You know what I mean? And thankfully I have a really great team here and we all do like each other, but you know, sometimes it's like, but I need those hours, and we're trying to organize it ourselves, and it's the same at the theater. You know, everybody is sort of scrounging just for more hours, you know, but we're all busted and exhausted. So people aren't happy that their money or their dollar or pound rather isn't taking them as far as it used to, but I've definitely seen that in terms of customers and how they then treat the staff and everything else like that, which is another issue all in of itself, right?
With the pandemic, the government helped out with furlough. It's now a case of, you know, we can't afford to keep running businesses, small businesses especially like this one. We do need a hand. We definitely need, you know, a cap on our bills, if not, you know, a little bit of an extra like allowance for us, just so that we can afford to pay them and stay open. I mean, it's what brings in the tourists, it's what brings people in here, especially not just hospitality, but retail. We need to keep these shops and pubs and bars open to keep people coming, to make what London is.
The less hours means less money for us, and we all need the money, especially when all this is rising. It's just, the money is what we need the most. So if people tell us, oh, let's work for you, it's just, I have to find more jobs, work more hours. It's just,